So guys, I'm using these two yarns here. These are small size yarn, so I am double stranded. So you're going to chain 18. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18. So 18 plus 2 more, that will be 20, and then in the 18th chain we're going to make a cluster. Skip 2 and then make a cluster of 3 double crochets. Skip 2 and then make 3 double crochets again. So remember, this chain 2 here counts as a double crochet. So this Fanny pack is just, as you can see, it is just trial and error. I am not perfect. So 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we have 2 here. So in the last one here I'm going to make a cluster, the 7th cluster. So after that you chain 2, turn your work, and then make 2 double crochets in here. So we have 3 double crochet counting this one here, and then into the space between the previous 2 clusters we're going to make another cluster. So to make an increase, we're going to add 1 more here, so that it's going to be 8 clusters in this row. So you're going to repeat this pattern here. You're going to make one increase in each row until you reach your 5th row. So here we have 7 clusters, and then the next row we have 8. So the next one is going to be 9, 10 and 11. The 5th row should be 11, and that is where we're going to stop. Okay, so let me meet you there. So guys, I am in my 5th row. 1 2 3 4 5 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. Okay, so from here onwards I'm not going to make any increases, so I'm just going to go in a block manner. Okay, so what I'm going to do, chain 2, and then I'm going to make a cluster, the first cluster. So they all should be 11 from now onwards, because we're not making any increases. So what I'm going to do to make it same, I'm going to pass this space here, and move to the next one and make a cluster. So what I'm trying to do is just to make it equal. I think there are a number of ways of doing it, so I like to do mine this way. So into these next ones, I'm just going to continue with the same pattern. So some people decrease from these ends here, but I want mine to be as neat as possible. So because we have already decreased, we're just able to move in here and finish it off this way. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11. So you see it's still the same. So moving to the next row, we're going to do the same thing. We make our first cluster, and then instead of going in here, we're going to pass this one and move to this one. So we have just skipped the first space. So you're just going to continue with that pattern. So in each row, at the beginning, you're going to skip the space here in each row, okay? But the other ones, you're just going to do it the same way that we were doing these other ones. So I have gone ahead and made this way. This one is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So we have 11 rows, and I'm going to leave it at that. So go ahead and make a similar one like this one for the other part of the bag. So guys, I am done with the 2 panels. So this is how it looks like. This will be my right side here, and this will also be my right side. So you know that I use this slip knot here to know my right side. So this is my right side, so I'm going to place it this way, and this is my right side, I place it this way, okay? So I have gone ahead and make 2 rows of double crochets. That is enough for this part here. So I'm just going to attach it in this way, okay? It is just 2 rows of double crochets. So you're making a chain and putting it on this side here to know if it will be enough, okay? So that is what I've done. So what I'm going to do next is just to join these 2 parts. So I will make a slip knot, and then join these parts here. I'm just going to join it randomly. Let me weave in these ones as I go. So I'm joining using a single crochets. So I'm going to continue making these single crochets randomly until until I reach the other side. So guys, this is how it went on up to this side here. So you can actually see that this side here, I've really tried to make it fit. Double crochets was way longer than how it should be, okay? So I tried to pass a few stitches here and there to make it fit, okay? So I'm going to go to the next one. So that means yours, you have to take like measurements to make sure that it's going to fit. You don't want yours looking like this, right? Yeah. So I wanted to let this be my right side, but now I don't feel like I want this on my right side, so I'm just going to make it be this way. So it's going to be this way. So I'm going to attach this next one with the single crochets too. So this one as well, I'm going to try to make it fit. So to make it align, I'm going to try and place stitch markers with my yarns, just to try and make it align with each other. So that I don't cross the line too much. So we're going to make a slip knot. So I'm going to go ahead and do this until I reach this other end, taking note of these parts here that I have marked, okay? And then remove the stitch marker and continue. So guys, I think aligning this thing with the stitch markers makes it perfect. Look at how it turned out, but this one was not as perfect as that, right? So yeah, but we're just going to leave it that way. It's not very bad. So yeah, that's how it looks like. But yours, you make sure that you align them very well so that you get nice results which are better, okay? So about the straps, guys, I have already made one. This is the strap. So how I made this one, let me show you. Okay, just a quick demonstration. So I made a slip knot and then chain 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and then chain one more and then make a half double crochet. So we're going to make half double crochet ribbing. That way. That is 5 half double crochets, and then chain one, turn your work, and you do half double crochets in the back loops, only, this way. So in the last end here, I was just taking the whole loop instead of the back loops only, so that way. And then chain one, turn your work, and then make. So to attach the straps on this side, this is what you're going to do. So on these sides here where I made single crochets, I'm going to attach the strap on that side. That way. So when you reach this point here, you can just go back and forth this way. And then on the single crochets, you also do the same thing. So there are different ways of making straps. You can just do however way you feel like. So I'm just going to go ahead and hide this yarn in here. I need to ensure that it doesn't come off. So we also need to hide this one here. I'm just going to put it right in here. So go ahead and do the same thing on the other strap, and this is how it should look like. So after making the straps on both sides, what I'm going to do is I am going to make what is it called, this part where I can close it off this way. So yeah, and I'm going to use double crochets. So I'm trying to go in each and every stitch of this row. So how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we're going to make 2 more rows with the same number of double crochets, okay? So guys, I've gone ahead and made 3 rows of double crochets like you see here. So this is 1, 2, and 3. It should come this way, right? So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to start decreasing. So I'm going to decrease. So 1, 2, I'm not finishing the double crochet, and then I'm just going to finish it off this way. So this is one stitch after decreasing, and then I'm just going to go ahead and continue, but on this side here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to decrease them into 1, just like I have done here. So to finish off this one, I'm going to decrease all these 3 into 1 this way. So chain 2. So I'm going to repeat decreasing. I'm going to continue. So that is 1, 2, 3 into 1. So continue decreasing until you reach the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 7th row. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 3 more rows to go, and decreasing on each side. So guys, that is 7 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is how it is going to look like. So let me see the middle part. So it is this one here. So chain 1, now make a slip knot, and then here just before the middle I'm going to chain 2, and then in the middle I'm going to make 1 double crochet, and then in the next I'm also going to make 1 double crochet like that, and then chain 2, and then make double crochet in the very first stitch, and in the next, and then chain 2, make a double crochet, and then in the next you make a double crochet like that, chain 2, one, 2, and then chain 2, make a double crochet, a half double crochet, sorry, and then chain 2, make a half double crochet, so this one I'm going to place it here this way so that it can be holding this one in place. So with that, your fanny pack is ready. I'm only left with weaving in these parts, but it is ready. This is how it's going to look like. This is how it will look like. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, okay? And tag me when you make yours as perfect. Mine is not really perfect though, but I love it. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase